Well folks, that's the end of the adventure. The last day. Now we've got to pick up round about 9 o'clock tonight, and we won't get back to Manchester, the UK, back to England, British, till round about 4 o'clock in the morning. But this is the end of it, and I hope you enjoyed this little adventure with Random and Desperate and Auntie Ethel. Now, because it's the last day, I'm just going to have a quick walk around the coast, meet Auntie Ethel, and just have some dinner and go back to where I started, back to the hotel, and do some editing and get ready for the long trip home. It's around about 4 hours on the flight. Now, what do I think of it? It is an absolutely lovely place. This hotel is absolutely marvellous. There's no doubt about it. It's 5-star luxury hotel, and they really do look after you. The Greek people, the ladies do look after you, and the gentlemen, they do look after you and treat you like special guests. But say that when you do go here, I always try to get a 5-star accommodation, because on your holidays it really is, and you only live once, people. You work so hard for your revenue to go to places like this. But just check this view out here. Absolutely marvellous. Look at this. Wow. As you see, there is the famous pirate ship, and they always come here. Oh, getting local hotties there. There's a pirate ship. It's a famous pirate ship. You can have a swim in this ocean. Now underneath here, let's just say a lot of boats come here because of the underwater activities. Wow. Well, let's carry on our little adventure. Absolutely lush, but isn't it beautiful? Look at this. So what we're going to do now, we're going to carry on down this coast and meet Auntie Ethel and get a bit of a lunch. I've got a tea booked for later on, just before I go home. But check this out. Wow. I know you can see it just down there. Good job it's not focused. That is what you call the nudist beach. And would Random go on there? Definitely. I like impressing the local hotties of my extra long sausage. Wow. Isn't it beautiful, eh? Isn't it beautiful? So come and join me and have a bit of lunch and say bye-bye to this beautiful country, Greece, Crete. Well, advice for you folks: if you ever come to this part of the country, just be careful at night time. The street lights are very limited and there is no payment around here. So if you are walking home, especially on your own, my advice is to get a taxi. They're cheap enough. And if you want to go for, let's just say, excursions or trips out, wait till you get here yourself and go to these special places, excursion centres. And my advice is hire a driver. It's only €60 for the whole of the day or even the whole of the week. They're super friendly and their knowledge is absolutely brilliant. But it has to be on one-on-one basis. Don't go with the tour operators. So I mean how close they get. But don't go with the tour operators. Go with the locals. Stick to the people who know this wonderful country. Now there is a lot of cats hanging around and they're quite sacred around here. So they are super friendly, especially if you've got food. Feed them, stroke them. I know they say you shouldn't, but they're lovely. They really are lovely. So this is where Auntie Ethel is stopping. So I'm going to meet her. And where is she? We'll find her. Go and meet her. And then we'll get a spot of dinner. Well, she's not in that pool. She's not upstairs on the balcony of love. So I guess she might be at the pool. Or just look for a local bar, that's where she is. I'll find her. Good morning, Lynn. Auntie Ethel. I walked straight past.
I didn't notice.
I thought you might be sunbathing.
No, it's too warm. You get all hot and sticky, don't you? Then?
You do, yeah. So
I mean, it'd be bad enough when we have to walk out.
I know. It is really hot.
Yeah.
So I just think, do you want to pop a bit of lunch in there or
I'll
something?
go there, yeah.
Bit of lunch. It's too hot to walk miles away.
I'll have to go there for my tea.
Alright, there's a
I
no.
won't get a meal. I asked her.
Really?
Yeah. She said yesterday when the check says check out is 11 o'clock, but you'll feel free to use all the facilities. I said, do I get a meal? She says, no, your checkout is 10 o'clock.
So basically, sod off.
Yeah, in other words, you can use the pool, but you're not getting out to eat.
Alright.
So I just walked down. Whether they'd know or not, I don't know.
Well, that's true. Well, you could get something big in here and just get a sandwich or something.
Well, I've still got to go down there.
Alright for you. What about your transfer? Have you figured that out?
Yes, it's I logged into HTTP thingy.
Yeah.
Service, whatever. It's 20 to 10.
20 to 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
On the corner.
On here?
It's called Beach Corner.
Beach Corner, right, okay. So what we're going to do now, folks, we're going to go over there for a bit of lunch to end this video, to end this experience at Greece, in Crete.
See,
What?
I don't know if I've got balls to do what you do. What's on that?
What, this?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm not saying it on there. Well, that's it.
Well, it's, what, walking round and talking to yourself?
No.
Oh, being a bit personal?
No.
Filming hotties?
No.
What then?
What's to do with that?
What?
Well,
I'm dying to know.
No, because I need people saying that's disgusting. Turn it off or else I'm not saying that.
Alright, fair enough. Right, so we're going to go for a bit of lunch and I'll find out and I'll let you know probably later on what she actually said. So going for a bit of lunch, it's just across there, and then probably I'll head back to the hotel. I've got loads of editing to do and I've got to charge all this stuff up. Don't ask. Have you got your plane ticket?
Yeah.
Have you got your passport?
Yes.
You got your knickers?
Yes.
That's all you need then. Right. Right, let's have a look, folks, what we're going to choose. I think I'll go for pepperoni pizza, something healthy. Yeah.
Okay, that's you done.
That was easy enough.
That's you done.
And a full fat, full sugar Coke.
No, because you've got that.
Well, folks, let's come to the conclusion. Would I come here again? I would probably go to another Greek island, to be honest with you, probably mainland mainland Greece and a bit of the built-up area. I chose it because it's very quiet. Now a lot of things close at 5 o'clock unless you go to the main centre. And my advice is to go through a tour operator and pick a 5-star, and you've got everything fully exclusive, drinks, the lot. And if you do want adventures, hire a driver, and if you are brave enough, hire a car. There's loads of them around here. There's loads of shops, even hotels trying to encourage you to get a car, but it's your personal choice. With me, I like to be driven around. I like to explore. So, would I come here again? As I said, I would try mainland Greece next time. Right, Auntie Ethel, what are you having?
Don't know.
You haven't decided yet?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is have some lunch and then head back and do some editing, relax, because my transfer is later on. And our flight is round about, just gone nearly 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, so it's a lot of waiting about. So we might as well just, I know it's the end of the day, it's the end of the experience, the end of the video, and I've done over 10 hours of filming, which will take me a hell of a long to edit and put it all together. So you guys can watch it and join us on this little experience. And say, would I come here again? Probably not. A bit too. It is what it is. It's nice and relaxing. If you was a couple and you wanted to stay in the hotel.
That hotel is not. The place is okay.
Yeah.
You'd have to get a hotel down there.
I know, that's the thing. Would you come?
Yeah. Well, Crete's not one of my favourite islands anyway. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't come to an hotel out here. I'd get somewhere in the town. I wouldn't pick somewhere. I'd pick somewhere lively.
Yeah.
So.
But most of the hotels, especially the big ones, they're all couple and family related, and no doubt it's really is luxury, and the food is tremendous. There's no doubt about it. But if you are solo, you don't mind stopping in the hotels, going to excursions, but hire a driver, don't get a car. But if you want some kind of nightlife, as Auntie Ethel said, try and be more in the centre, because it's a hell of a long way to walk home when you've had a few of the golden nectars. So I'm going to enjoy my pizza. You chose yet?
Sort of, getting there.
What are your choices?
I don't know yet. I'm getting there.
Alright, okay. We've only been here about half an hour.
We haven't.
Right, I'll catch up with you in a bit. But I'm enjoying pizza and a full fat Coke. So what are you having? The kebab? I want that. I didn't see it.
You didn't look past pizza, did you? You never do.
Right, 2 gyros then. Gyros. 2 gyros. Didn't see that. We might as well have something Greek when it's our last supper before we adventure home.
Last supper, you've got a tea, haven't you?
I have,
You've
yeah.
got a meal, yeah.
I have. Well, last one on the video anyway. Last one on the video. Till we venture back to the airport, then back to Manchester, UK. Cheers, Auntie Ethel. The last night on this Yamas. Remember it now, Yamas. We are, folks. It's the last meal. Ooh. This is nice. They really give us a big piece of, let's just say, pita bread, haven't they? And chips.
You need less of them and more of that.
I know. And more pita bread.
Really?
Yeah.
You've got more.
Just like me.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't the best final meal. So this is just a tourist trap restaurant. Yeah, hardly any pita bread or whatever you call it. Loads of chips. Meat were rubbish. But what do you think of it?
Like I said, less chips, more pita.
But it filled you up. Our last supper for the adventure home. Had lunch with Auntie Ethel. It wasn't the best lunch, to be honest with you. Bit of a tourist trap, that one. And there's something But it's very important to know, especially during this island, they have a strange custom here of what's called, say, city tax. Now it cost me £21 before I even set in the door, the reception. They said there's a tax to pay of £21 in Europe, now which is £3 a day. I don't know if that's each person or an individual booking, but it's something to consider, because there's no mention this on when I book with Jet2. There's some kind of strange tax, and so it's not just, I thought it was being ripped off at one point, but Sheffield have done the same thing. But €21 city tax for the tourist. Interesting. And well, that's it, folks. That's the end of the adventure. I hope you enjoyed it. It's time for me and Auntie Ethel to return back to where we belong to, which is England, the UK, and I've missed it. I've been here a week now, and any more adventures I've got planned, I have got a couple planned for the rest of the year, which is prestatting with Jordan and his family with another YouTuber, Mank Buses, and also I've been invited back to Cleveland's to do a new Coastal Collection building. If you don't know, Coastal Collection was one of my very first blogs I did round Blackton, and I'm very good friends with Richard, and he's invited me back to do another video, so I'll be there a couple of days, which I'm looking forward to be honest with you. He's a great guy, and he buys houses and he does them up and puts them on Airbnb or on his website for 100% luxurious quality, for things like, what I'm gonna say, jacuzzis, hot tubs, things like that. And that's it, folks. This is the end of the adventure with Random and Desperate, and I hope you enjoyed this experience with me, and you've enjoyed the content, what I have to offer. Now, give me some ideas, folks. Do you want me to go to more of these hot, luxurious places, stick to Britain, or just do random stuff, which I usually do? But I'll tell you a little secret, folks. At the end of the year, after Christmas, I'm gonna give myself a bit of a break from YouTube, because I have done this now for coming up to 3 years now, constantly filming, constantly editing, living a life like this, and it's cost me an absolute fortune, folks. And people think that being a YouTuber is profitable. It's not. I've never made 1 penny profit since I started these little videos, and I really never intended to do so. It was just a hobby to help my mental health cope with the perils of losing my children, and it's done its job, folks, and it's done its job. And now I've met someone else, and there is, let's say, a future what is going to happen, which I'm not saying too much about. So after Christmas I will be absent for a period of time, but I will be back, don't worry. I will be back doing some of these videos. I just need a bit of a break from Random and concentrate on Steve for a bit, because Random's done his job. So when I return next year, which I will return, it could be, I'm not 100% sure, spring, possibly summer, but I haven't decided yet. I know you love my content, and I like doing it, but it's come to a point now where I've done it for that long. I need a bit of a break and concentrate on the future ahead. But I will be back, folks, but I'm not going just yet. I just want to pre-warn you. I've got Mank buses with Jordan and his family and Prestatyn, and then back to Blackpool. And folks, let me just say, when I return to Blackpool, apparently there is some items what you guys have sent me as gifts, whatever they are, who knows, of gifts, what you as subscribers want to give to random testers, and I appreciate that. And if you want to send a gift to me, get it in now, because I'm going in December and I'll be picking it up, and I will do it all on film. So if you want to send me a gift and you want me to read a letter or whatever it is, send it to me fan mail, which is in the description below. And at some point in December, I'll go back to Chris's £1 burger £1 burger bar, and we can open it together and you'll see it. So think about it. So thanks for joining me on this adventure round Greece, the Crete Island. Just be aware of that city tax. Thanks for watching, people, and I'll see you next time for whenever the adventure, the experience awaits. And before I go, I'm just going to give a special shout out for my special friend, my partner, which if you have watched the videos you'll see it's not just my partner, for supporting, being loyal to this channel, because I always thought when I meet someone this channel will have to end because of the person I am. But apparently she loves it. She loves this random dude, this split personality which I turn into. So a special shout out to you, you know you are. And I just want to say, before I log off from the lovely islands of Greece, I love you, kid, my gypsy girl. Thanks for watching, people, and I'll see you again next time for whenever the adventure or the experience awaits.